Howdy folks, I'm Scoryth, the Crimson Renegade, and after 13 years since the last Kingdom Hearts main title release, I can finally say, welcome to Kingdom Hearts 3. The game finally released. It has been 13 years since the main Sora based, well, there was Dream Drop Distance, but a mainline Kingdom Hearts game, which Kingdom Hearts 2 came out in 2006. So that just shows you how long it's been. Now, in defense of Kingdom Hearts 3, this game hasn't been in production for 13 years. This isn't like Final Fantasy 15 or Duke Nukem Forever. It's not like it was in 13 years of development hell. It took them 13 years to just get around to doing the project and getting it done. They just went through the normal development cycle. There wasn't any kind of development hell that it went through. They just didn't do it for some long time. I don't really know why. But I can finally say here is Kingdom Hearts 3. And before I actually get started, actually I can use some configuration here. Let me take a look at the config real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I just made a few changes. I managed to turn the audio down just a little bit, which is good because I've had issues with the Kingdom Hearts games because their volume can sometimes be a little loud, especially at certain points in the game. It'll actually overload my recorder and it'll just static it out. So luckily I shouldn't have to worry about that because I turned it down now. Excuse me. Before I actually get started here, look back on the events of the past. I want to take a look at this real quick. This memory archive. Play all, huh? Okay, let's play all, see what happens. The story so far, Kingdom Hearts 3 Departures. Is that a Moogle?
Do you remember this story?
As darkness closes in, a boy named
Sora.
God damn, I couldn't read it in time.
And Riku. The three are inseparable. And they believe another world is waiting out beyond the sea. Sora, don't ever change. Huh? Once we set sail, it'll be great. But then darkness consumes the islands they call home and tears them apart.
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
Sora wakes up in an unknown world. And before long, he meets two courageous companions. A magician named Donald, and a knight named Goofy.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
They embark on an adventure and make countless friends.
They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
And a few enemies.
Ah, the boy who holds the key.
This world will be plunged into darkness.
Maleficent!
After coming this far, there's no way we're gonna let that happen.
That's Haley Joel Osment. I didn't think he was in this game.
Sora is starting to grasp
I know there's archive using his original voice from the original game, but
his friend Riku.
I don't think Haley Joel Osment's voicing Sora in this one.
I, Handsome, the Seeker of Darkness.
I know now I don't need the Keyblade. I don't need a weapon. My friends are my power.
Well, okay. He didn't say it there. He said it when he first lost the Keyblade.
Little do Sora and his friends realize what fate has in store for them.
Obviously, they're not going back. They're just sticking with Sora's story. They're not going back to
Are the memories we share with the
Birth by
people we
Sleep.
love, our only true connection to them.
This is Chain of Memories here. So in case you're curious about the storyline of Chain of
Sora,
Memories,
Donald, and
since I didn't
Goofy
play
have
the
been
full game,
searching for King
here you
Mickey
go.
and Riku. They're friends who were stranded on the other side of the door to darkness. A clue leads them to a mysterious citadel called Castle Oblivion.
Riku! You mean Riku's here?
Proceed, Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose.
Sora is determined to press on and look for his friends. But as he climbs, his most precious memories begin to slip away. He is being tricked by Marluxia and a mysterious organization who are trying to make him their puppet.
Marluxia was the main bad
Unaware
guy
that the
to
events of
Chain
his
of
past
Memories.
have been rewritten inside his mind. Sora races to the top of the castle to save a girl named Naminé.
Sora, what happened to you?
What's that mean? You want me to abandon her?
But there, he learns the shocking truth.
Even if you come for me, what then?
If you don't stop this, no one will.
Naminé has special powers. And she's the one who's been changing Sora's memory.
Just make it count.
The girl you've been trying to protect all this time is really a manipulative witch who shackles people's hearts.
Erase my memories. Destroy my heart. I promised. I'll always protect you. You have to believe me.
You turn from the truth because your heart is weak. You will never defeat me.
This would be Sora's first encounter with Organization 13, but certainly not his last.
He wouldn't remember any of it either. Also, you play as Riku after you defeat Sora's story in Chain of Memory. You actually play the game again as Riku. It's a much shorter story, but you get a little more perspective on what he had to deal with during the time in Chain of Memories events. You fight some different
Now,
bosses
for a
that
moment, about
Sora
your
didn't
best
fight in
friend.
Chain of Memories.
Someone you couldn't bear to lose.
For the 7 days since my arrival, the name Roxas and the number 13 were all I had.
I'm thinking this may be
Mind
358 in
blank
2
slate,
days.
Roxas starts counting the days, determined to never forget anything again. He and his friend Axel go on missions for the organization.
I didn't play this
Today
one.
makes 255. It's been that many days since I first joined the organization.
So, you got the number memorized, do you?
They are soon joined by the group's 14th member, a girl named Shion.
Shion?
Like Roxas, she has no memory of her past.
Let us all welcome one of the Keyblades chosen.
She wields a
The three
Keyblade
have
also.
been
I
told
didn't know
they
that.
don't have hearts, that they're nobodies. And yet it's strange. They start to realize how much they care about each other.
Axel, does that mean you and I are friends, too?
Well, if you're friends with Roxas, then yeah.
Sorry, her name
Course you
Shion
might.
reminds me of the girl from
If
Xenosaga,
only
even though
all
the
of
spelling's
this
completely different.
Could last forever.
Just give me another chance.
We can't afford to take any more chances on you. You were a mistake we never should have made.
Damn, that was
Shion's
harsh.
darkest secret.
Is it that I'm not supposed to exist?
Shion is a puppet created to duplicate your powers.
Is that she only exists to seize control of Sora's power, the Keyblade's power.
Both of them have connections to Sora, but we only need one of them.
You mean they have to destroy her?
Answer me!
Roxas, if somebody doesn't, then you won't be you anymore.
If they really have no hearts, then why does the truth hurt this much? The grief?
You can't turn on the organization. You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you.
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
The anger?
Please don't hold back, Axel. Promise.
What's your problem? You both think you can do whatever you want. Well, I'm sick of it. Go on, you just keep running. But I'll always be there to bring you back.
The loss?
You're next, Roxas. I have to make you a part of me, too. Don't you see? This is why I was created.
The emptiness.
See you again. I'm glad I got to meet you. Oh. And of course, Axel too. You are both my best friends. Never forget. That's the truth.
Now, from what I
But
understand,
believe
Shion...
there's hope for them. Don't you?
What I
One
understand...
day they'll be together again.
You done? What I understand, Shion was basically like a bank, if you will, storing Sora's memories. As Naminé was taking apart Sora's memories and changing them, she had to take his original memories and put them somewhere, and that's how Shion was
Making
created.
tough
Shion actually had
choices
Sora's
isn't easy,
original memories
but
of
if
Kairi
that's
and all
what
that.
it takes to save a friend. Riku discovers Sora in Castle Oblivion, suspended in a deep sleep. He is faced with a decision.
In your heart there is darkness, and in that darkness is Ansem. Riku, please choose.
I don't need my heart locked. I'm ready. I'm gonna fight Ansem.
You're not gonna lose. I know it.
You shall sink into the
This must be Riku's story in Chain of Memories. Yeah, this is Chain of Memories. This is Riku's side of the story.
Riku embraces his inner darkness and resolves to carry it toward the light.
What are you making me choose now?
between the road to light and the road to darkness.
That is not Christopher Lee.
Neither suits me.
He didn't play he didn't play Diz in Chain of Memories.
Do you mean the twilight road to nightfall?
No. It's the road to dawn.
In time, Riku crosses paths with Shion, who attacks him with a false Keyblade.
Tell me first, why you are dressed as one of us.
To make sure my best friend sleeps in peace. I don't know who you're supposed to be, but you can't fight fire with sparks.
He
I don't know
learns
where
that
this is.
Organization 13 is using her and Roxas to drain Sora of his memories and power.
Sora's memories are escaping through Sora's nobody into a third person. And
Okay,
now,
I just explained that.
they're starting to become a part of her.
Now,
I just don't know when this
Sora
is.
has been put to sleep so that we can piece together his memory.
The fight with Ansem was done in Chain of Memories. I don't know where this
You
is.
can't because part of it is inside of me. That means he can't wake up.
Yeah. You got it.
To save his best friend, Riku prepares for the inevitable.
I have to face one of the organization's members soon. I might not survive the fight. And if I do, it might be because I gave in to the darkness.
And Shion chooses to do the same.
I belong with Sora. And now I am going back to be with him.
I'm gonna guess, judging by what I'm seeing here, maybe maybe like in Chain of Memories, there was a Sora story and a Roxas story, and a Riku story. I'm guessing.
I'll set Kingdom Hearts free. Then everything will be the way it was. She'll come back. And the three of us can be together again.
You mean Shion? It's a struggle just to remember the name now. Either way, I can't let you go doing anything crazy.
Riku's overpowered and decides not to hold his darkness back any longer.
You've left me with no other choice. What?
And this we saw in the final mix cutscene of Kingdom Hearts 2,
The dark power that I've been holding
which I'm gonna
back.
guess happened in
If it changes me forever.
358 in 2 days, from Riku's side. I originally saw this cutscene with Final Mix for Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like I said, I never played 358 in 2 days.
I have accepted it.
Boo.
Each fork in the road shapes who we are, but Riku won't look back. Not while his friends need him.
Okay, so I'm glad I actually watched this. It's actually filled in some gaps that I didn't know about. darkness.
Who are we fighting? How did this all begin? And why did it take us so long to notice?
Or is this Birth by Sleep
As
here?
a Keyblade master,
Oh, no.
Xehanort had a gift like
This may be
few
Dream Drop Distance.
others.
Ansem,
Yeah, this is Dream Drop Distance.
or Xehanort. You used to be a Keyblade wielder, but darkness stole your heart, and the Keyblade with it.
Twice now, Master Xehanort has sought to drag the world into a great Keyblade war between the forces of light and darkness.
They say ruin brings about creation. So what then?
It's so awesome that they had Leonard Nimoy do the voices of original
I must
Xehanort.
have these answers. The Keyblade needs to be forged, and with it the door to the Keyblade War unlocked.
But both times, his ambitions have been thwarted. In his first attempt,
This is Birth by
he
Sleep
divided
and
the boy's
Dream
heart
Drop
into two
Distance,
beings, a
which
pure
in
light
chronologically
named
happened two
and a
different,
pure
way too different
darkness
times.
named Vanitas.
Yeah,
The
Vanitas.
two were
God,
to
I remember
clash
that
and
fight.
forge a relic known as the Keyblade.
So fucking hard fight, annoying as hell.
Empty creature from Ventus Riven. To you, the name Vanitas shall be given.
So what are you waiting for? Join with me, right here and now. Become the Keyblade. He told me the only way the Keyblade can be forged is if you and me fight. Well, guess what? I'm not fighting.
3 students of Master Ericus, Xehanort's former brother in training, rose up in order to stop the Keyblade from being forged.
Ah, the lovely
I may
Aqua.
have to fight Vanitas after all. If I do, guys, I want you to...
The 3 of us can never be torn apart, all right? I'll always find a way.
They fought bravely, and their strong bond allowed them to triumph over Xehanort.
I've got a better idea. How about I destroy you both? The Keyblade is made of your heart too, idiot. If you destroy it, your heart will vanish forever. Whatever it takes. Anything to save Terra.
God, that was the fight right there. Oh, I remember there was 2 hours of hell.
All 3 paid a terrible price, and their destinies were sealed. The destruction of the Keyblade plunged Ventus into a deep sleep. Aqua sacrificed herself to the realm of darkness to save Terra. And by the time he was found, Terra was going by a different name.
Xehanort.
Master Xehanort's second attempt to start the Keyblade War.
Well, see, that I didn't.
involved
That I never
pitting
saw.
7 pure
I never
lights
found that
against
the
13
battle and the
darkness
cutscenes and all that stuff. I don't.
His heart and body acted separately. His heart, Ansem,
I never saw that cutscene,
manipulated Riku and Maleficent into capturing the 7 pure lights he needed.
which
the
was the events of
princess
Kingdom Hearts
heart.
1.
His body, Xemnas, founded Organization 13, who would serve
Which
as
is
the
the events of
13
Kingdom Hearts 2.
Darknesses. But his plans were dashed by Sora and his friends, who defeated Ansem and Xemnas.
Light! But why?
Organization 13's true goal is to
This is
divide
back to Dream Drop
Xehanort's
Distance.
heart among 13 vessels.
13? Xehanorts? What is...
The real Organization 13.
Now, Master Xehanort has warned of a 3rd attempt to start his war.
Damn, he's a persistent bastard.
Master Xehanort! We were right about you!
All of this was decided. My 12 selves would welcome me here on this day, when I would return a complete person. It is the future which lies beyond my sight. Let us finish at the fated place, once your lights and my darknesses have joined together.
Surely they couldn't have gotten Leonard Nimoy to play the voice of Xehanort for this game.
7 lights. The end is coming.
Unfortunately, Nimoy is no longer with us, so they have to get some other voice actor to play Xehanort, won't they?